Hi, everybody. We're going to read Anna Goes to Washington, D.C. So, Washington, D.C. is where the president lives. Right here in this picture, you guys can see the White House, and that's where the president lives. That's his house. Anna Goes to Washington, D.C. by Renee Colatolanes, illustrated by Angela Dominguez. We are in Washington, D.C. It is the capital of the United States, said Anna to Mama and her little sister Sarah. Anna ran and hugged her tia Luisa and said, I cannot wait to visit the historic places. So in Washington, D.C., they have a lot of buildings that have been there for over hundreds and hundreds of years. So some of the buildings there are very important. The next morning, Anna and Sarah were holding a large map. Look, Sarah, we will visit all these places. So on their map, we can see the Lincoln Memorial, the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, the Washington Monument, the White House, the Library of Congress, and the U.S. Capitol, and the Supreme Court. So that's lots of places there on their map that they're going to go see. Tia Luisa and Mama waved American flags. They gave flags to Anna and Sarah. Anna opened the front door and said, Ready, set, let's go. This is the National Mall, Tia Luisa said. I don't see any stores, Sarah said. There are no stores here, Tia Luisa replied. So the National Mall is right here and it has lots of museums and other things for you guys to see. Sarah turned around and said, I get it. Instead of stores, this mall has historic buildings. So you can see all of the historic buildings all around the side. What is this tall building? Asked Anna. It looks like a giant number 1, Sarah said. This is the Washington Monument, Tia Luisa said. It was built to honor the first president or leader of the United States, George Washington. Mama opened her purse. Look, his face is on the dollar bill and the quarter, Anna cried. So we have George Washington right there on the dollar and then again on the quarter. And then this monument was built for him so that everybody remembers he was our first president. Who is this tall man sitting on that big chair? Anna asked. He is Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president. He ended slavery and helped keep the United States together, Tia Luisa said. He is also on the pennies that Sarah and I put inside our piggy banks, Anna said. So that's Abraham Lincoln right there sitting on his chair. And it says, in this temple, as in the heart of all the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever. So a lot of people remember him for ending slavery. He said that you should be treated the same no matter what your skin color is. Who lives in this beautiful house? Anna asked. The President of the United States lives in the White House, Tia Luisa said. Can we knock and say hello? Anna and Sarah asked. The President is a busy person, Tia Luisa said. But I have tickets to get inside. Yes, said everyone. This building is bigger than my whole school, Anna said. It is the Capitol building. They make laws here, Tia Luisa said. Are laws like school rules? Anna asked. Tia Luisa and Mama nodded. We need to follow rules or we will get in trouble, Anna said to Sarah. So here's where they make the laws or the rules that everybody has to follow. Look, there are also statues sitting on chairs here, Anna pointed at them. This is the Supreme Court, Tia Luisa said. When people do not agree, the Supreme Court decides what is fair. The Supreme Court is like a teacher. Teachers talk to children when they argue, Anna said. So when people don't agree about the laws, they go here to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court decides what to do. Welcome to the Library of Congress, Tia Luisa said. There are so many beautiful books here, said Anna. I love to read books to Sarah. Almost all of the books published in the United States are here, Tia Luisa said. I would love to read them all one day, Anna said. Tia Louise and Mama smiled. So, do you guys think you could read that many books? There's lots of them. They went back to the National Mall and walked across Independence Avenue. Look, I know that man in the statue, Anna said. He is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and he had a dream for everyone to be treated fairly. This is his memorial, Tia Luisa said. I will work for my dreams too, Anna said. So Martin Luther King Jr. helped a lot of African American people. That way they could be treated fairly. Anna and her family walked among the flowering cherry trees. Look at the beautiful cherry blossoms, Anna said. These trees are a gift from Japan to celebrate the friendship between our two countries, Tia Luisa said. They sat down and watched the paddle boats go by. Anna hugged Tia Luisa and said, "Thank you for this wonderful day. I will never forget it." So they went and explored all of Washington, D.C., a lot of the buildings and monuments that were in Washington, D.C. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.